Hello again. This is an open address to the people in Ontario, my fellow Ontarians. I don't want to be accused of being abrupt, but let me be abrupt. Wake the fuck up, people. Do you not realize this nation, our country, we're on the brink of disaster? You know, sift some social media and stop looking at cute kittens. Do you not notice the fact that over the last 6 months, a year, at a glance, on social media, I find a dozen or more citizens coalition groups, I'll call them. Now, this medium has been around, but over the last year, you see them. I mean, if there's 16, there's got to be 20 or 25 of them. I'll list them at the end. There might be a couple you want to check out. You know, the West is ready to separate. The deficit in 4.5 years, the brink of disaster there as well. It's crazy. Now, the immigration issue. You know, a lot of people not liking that for a lot of reasons. I've expressed mine in other videos. Have you noticed just recently with the whole virus, COVID-19, and the social upheaval this is causing? Now, maybe I'm mistaken in this, but all of a sudden they're all referred to as illegal immigrants. I didn't really hear that term before, you know. We were bringing in immigrants to bolster the tax base. That was the foundation of the notion. We need them, blah, blah. But I don't remember hearing a lot about illegal immigrants. Did that change? Is it just me? I'm not really sure. My point is, the West, the North, they're all in hoopla about this. Nobody's happy about what's happening here in Southern Ontario. In our nation. Here in Southern Ontario, I talk to people, it's like, what? Really? Well, you know, hey, we're no happier or no less happy than anyone else in the country, but we're apathetically doing nothing and even unaware of it. You know, I asked a whole whack of my coworkers today, did you see their haircuts? I call him our haircut at the helm, our prime minister. Did you see him addressing the nation yesterday? And what did you think of it? The majority of them, well, I kind of caught the overview on the news. Some of the comments he made kind of made the news. And wake up, Ontario. I'm not sure what's going on in the East Coast, and maybe some of these citizens coalition groups that I will list at the end, maybe they are from the East Coast. I could be mistaken in that as well. But, excuse me, you've got to open your eyes to this issue. Again, I'll finish by listing some of these coalition groups. I don't know who you should be looking at. I haven't looked at any of their platforms as such specifically. So when I list them, it's with no prejudice. But you should be looking and listening. The fact that they're there, that they exist, that there's this much unrest in our country is something you have to wake up to. I'm in Ontario, but again, this apathy, this, oh, I don't want to hear it. Well, none of us want to hear it, but we're at a place of crisis in this country. That's unprecedented in my lifetime, unexpected, really. I mean, this is Canada. We're supposed to be doing a whole lot better than this. We're in a rough way. We're headed for civil strife, civil unrest. What do they call it in Canada? State of emergency, I think they refer it to as, instead of martial law. Please, people, wake up. Take a look. Just have a look. That's all I'm asking. Take a look at where we're at. Maybe you'll say, oh, all these groups and this guy, radicals, nut bars. Just have a look. Put the cute kittens away. What do you spend on social media every day? Maybe it's 20 minutes. Spend 5 of it looking at this kind of stuff. I implore you. The Rebel News, again, in no order of preference. They're kind of a bootleg outcast, or bootleg news thing, I guess. I don't know. Again, I'm not advocating them. Have a look at what they're doing, though. The Yellow Jackets movement, I'm hearing about that. Again, I don't know what it is. And then just sifting through in 5 minutes, I thought, oh, I'll write down some of these groups because I don't know how many of them are. I don't know who they are. A quick skiff of them is all I've given them so far. They seem to be pretty well all on the same page with their concerns. Hey, well, you've got the Trudeau Watch Group, the Patriots Uniting Canada, WWW, the Canadian Revolution, the Cultural Action Plan, Northern Canada, Old Stock Canadian. That's one I gotta check out. OneVoiceNow.org, Rudy Bruce. I've mentioned him in a couple of videos before. The man's tenacious. Should hear some of the things he has to say. Plain smoking fella, talk straight up. And, well, at a glance, that's what I found. But again, was our media, our social media, one out of 3 sites is one of these groups or a group like it. The next one is an individual ragging, complaining, stating his unhappy view on, let's just call it our politics, our government, our economy, the man at the helm. The third one, now still fluffy white kittens. So please, just take a look once in a while, would you? Have a look at what's going on out there. Make your own call. I'm not saying vote for this one, that one, this is what we should do, that's what we shouldn't do. But we sure better wake up, and we better do it quick. I implore you people, have a look.